used. So there's two parts. So they have the overlay where the X would be in red. So you
Oh, that's
actually
cool.
see
Look at that.
what they used. It's really cool. 900.
So these are pretty unique items. I mean, I don't know how many of these are kind of out there or been made, but
No, I haven't seen that many. But Doctor Doom, it's just cool.
heck yeah, it is. And speaking of t-shirts, if you like t-shirts, if you get a VIP ticket for the Elite Comics 11 Expo, you're going to get a free t-shirt. In fact, you can choose your size when you're buying your ticket. So, I mean, they're discounted now. But the cost of the t-shirt and all the bonuses. Anyways, let us know if you're a VIP, if you're trying to claim anything.
All right, so these are the slabs we have left.
Oh, wow.
We went through quite a few.
So make offers, you know, that production art for the t-shirts, you make offers, any of these slabs. So they've all been presented. I guess we're just kind of scanning around right now.
Yes, exactly.
All right, no, the countertop's not for sale, Pumpkin King, but you might be able to recommend somebody for you if you need a counter guy. Heck, there may be a counter guy watching. Do you have a giant size X-Men?
I do not.
Well, I think what you do have is the Hulk Annual 1, and you got an offer from Culture Den Co. at $250.
For the Hulk Annual
That
one?
is correct.
Let's do 275.
Okay. There you go. $25 more and you got it.
Beyond.
Pumpkin King. I think he probably paid more than that. Was the Hulk Annual? Let's see here. So, yeah, we had a higher offer on the Hulk Annual K-Van. And let's see here. Don't know their logs. FF Annual 225. Another offer.
What was it? I'm sorry.
225. That's fine.
Let's do 275 on that as well.
Okay, well, 275 is done, and they are a VIP for the expo.
New VIP.
Fantastic. All right. That is for the Hulk Annual.
Oh, yeah.
And that is going to go to Culture Den Co. You got it, Culture Den.
All right. First
Okay.
of all, Night Beyond 1.
Oh, that's an awesome cover.
I have it for 550, 3.5, 4.0. There is some tape. There's tape right here and right up here.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right. If that sticks around, I have a feeling you might be seeing it in the slab next. You said 275 on the annual, the FF Annual?
Yes.
All right, well, let's grab that. Great price. Dodger Blue _64. You got it.
All right.
Okay.
We have a 386 classic Uncle Scrooge cover.
Oh, sorry. That was just my finger slipped.
Excited. All right.
Let's talk about the Scrooge.
So, classic cover 230, 3.0, 3.5.
Okay. $230, 3035. Take us around the edges of this book. Anything to note, like what makes it a 3035?
I feel like I'm hitting it pretty hard, but there is a crease right there.
Okay, so like a dog ear kind of crease.
And then there's a little bit of chipping right here. But overall, it's pretty nice.
Sure, take us up the spine. It does look like you're hitting it pretty hard. Okay. All right, that's nice. So what's the price that takes that?
$230.
Okay, $230. I guess you could venture an offer, but I feel like somebody might get sniped at that price.
All right, so now we have Superman 199, 6.0, 6.5. It's the first race for 200. I have the second race, which is Flash 175. I have that at 6.0, 6.5 for 85. Then I have the third race, which is World's Finest 198, 5.0, 5.5 for 80. And then the last race, I have it for 5.0, 5.5 for 65.
Wow, Dwayne Anders 76. Is that still active? Dwayne Anders 76 says they chipped in 20 on a claim below 100. Is that still active?
I don't know.
All right, Dwayne Anders, is that still active? Let us know. In the meantime, I don't know if there's a Flash 110. I don't know if there's a low grade ASM 129. If somebody wanted all the Flash races, what do they add up to? Just to give them an idea of the number.
Yeah, we can add it up for you right now.
Oh, okay, nice. Thank you. Yeah, Tasty Cat, congratulations. All right, so it sounds like that credit was used, but let's see.
All right, so altogether I have 430 for all 4 open offers.
Okay. 430 or best offer, and 230 was the duck book, right?
Yes.
It's claimed. I think that's a good claim. 1 Vincenzo 3. Nice grab.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
All right. Next book, Fantastic Four, 57, 6.0, 6.5 for 90. Classic Doom cover.
Nice.
Next, we have Hulk 271, 7.0, 7.5, 120.
All right, $90 is claimed. I'm just kind of Villain Comics with an X. I'm seeing some discussion about Logger Award. There's definitely been a lot of loggers. You guys definitely see a lot of names that I've seen quite a bit, so definitely being logged.
All right. Daredevil 158, 115, 7.5, 80. 8.0 rather.
Nice. How much was the Rocket again? It feels like it was a good price.
120.
All right. We'll let people simmer on that for a minute. You know, the nice thing about Rocket is it's the kind of character, since it's an animated character, that Disney's probably going to use for a long time.
Yeah, I agree with that. You're going to see it everywhere.
Yeah,
All right.
not tied to an actor. Look at C-3PO and R2-D2. They show up in every movie.
Yes. All right. Oh, that's super confusing. All right. Spider-Man 252. All right. 7.0, 7.5, 130.
Nice. Nordort saying that we're all brothers in log. I'll let you take that as you interpret that. But thank you for the reminder, Nordort. We're all brothers in log.
A lot of brotherly love. All right.
Brotherly log, exactly.
All right. Spider-Man 316, 125, 7.0, 7.5.
That's great. And it's a newsstand.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you're ever going to go to a Todd McFarlane signing, that book looks great with a big Todd McFarlane signature on it. Just saying.
Right.
What do you need?
Spider-Man 361, 9.0, 9.2. It is a newsstand for 110.
Yeah, that's right. Patrick, you know what? If you're going to do it, you might as well commit. I like that commitment from you guys. That's why you're the best. All of you are the best. All right. ASM 316, how about $100 off?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is for all of you. Xenotram _ comics. You got that for $100. Nice. All right. How about 80 on the first Rocket? I've already forgot. I think we had 120.
Yeah, I had it 120. Let's do 100 on it.
All right. DB Toys and Comics. He's going to split it right down the middle. There we go. Eddie used splitting down the middle. Well, he didn't use it, but I did, and I used it correctly.
Another book.
Okay, so there are still the Superman Flash races. Usually a pretty popular book. One of them's a Neil Adams cover, too, if you're keeping track.
Yes, I think it's this one.
All right, there we go. The Rocket is claimed at $100. DB Toys and Comics, you got it.
Thank you.
That's right. This is the most I've talked about wood in my life. All right. Maybe when I was I'm not even going to finish that sentence. NPS _ collectibles is making $70 offer on the Joker. I think that's the Killing Joke.
Let's do 80 on it.
Okay, 80 NPS. Didn't even say he's more towards you. $80. 10 more and you got it.
All right, so X-Men 266. I have it at a 9.0, 9.2 for 160.
All right, $80. That counter offer is accepted. Nice grab. NPS_collectibles. All right, things are about to get hairy. You brought up Batman 223 on camera. We better hear about it. And if you're thinking about it, you better claim it quick because these things always go.
All right, can you hold that? Oh, you got it already. Okay, so Batman 423, 225, 8.0, 8.5 first print.
All right, first print 8085 for 225. I think with these Batman 223s raw, it's hard for somebody to confidently say 9.0 because of all the little tiny like micro ticks that cover seems to show.
Oh,
so
it's a hard
to
get in.
Yeah, so maybe you'll do better. I don't know. So anyways, you're getting 8085, and what was the price one more time?
For 225, I have another one for 95, 6.0, 6.0.
Well, that one for 95 made it on camera, and it's going off camera quickly. Culture Den Co. Striking fast. Strike hard, strike fast, no mercy. All right.
All right, let's do a...
Oh, wow. Bricks Co. As you saw, the 423 is already gone. So I saw you tried to offer a credit if somebody was grabbing both, but go ahead and, unless Culture Den wants to claim the other one at 225 and use your $50 credit, you're going to have to find another way to use your generous $50 credit. So we'll find out what happens with that. We'll see if we hear from Bricks Co. if he'd be okay with that. In the meantime, let's talk about some other books.
All right, next book, Tomb of Dracula 1. I have it at 300, 7.0.
$6.25 credits on any claim. Act quickly. Okay, so Smut Bucket, you always keeping it interesting. All right, Smut Bucket. I swear they're great. Don't be fooled by the name. Smut Bucket Geyser Blast. All right, $6.25 credit. It didn't really specify a limit on those. So start using, you know what? Culture Den made the offer after the credit offer. So take $6.25 of his claim and apply Smut Bucket Geyser Blast is going to pay that. Oh, he means $625 credits.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so let's see here. That was what Bricks Co meant. It's a $50 credit of claim and grabbing both. I was wondering, $6.25? So we'll wait for, 6 credits of $25. No rules. All right. Well, Culture Den made that claim after that was offered. So give one to Culture Den on that $25 credit. On their claim. So Smut Bucket's going to pay $25 of that. The X-Men 266, you have an offer of $120 from a VIP.
What was it?
X-Men 266, 120.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Alan Jester's going to pay 120, and actually, they're only going to pay 95, and Smut Bucket's going to pay the other 25. Just going in order, guys. All right, let's go here.
For the Mr. Sinister.
The Mr. Sinister, you have $100. What is that? Is that a claim?
Yeah, full claim.
Okay, give that to Lavan Soner, LavanSonr. $25 of that claim is going to be paid for by Smut Bucket. So there's 3 of those credits left. This all happened really quickly.
Alan Jester claimed to X-Men 266.
For one.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And then, let's see here. X-Men 221 is gone. What is $50 that got claimed? I'm just going in order, guys.
X Factor 6.
Okay, give that to Applied Beer Analysis. Smut Bucket's going to pay 50 of that.
All right.
Sorry, Villain Comics. I think that's what you were at. Oh, wait. How much is the Bane?
The Bane? 100.
Okay. All right. I'm being a little bit relaxed here. Give the Bane to NPS underscore collectibles. Smut Bucket's going to pay 25 of that. And thank you, Smut Bucket, for all of these. $175 offer on the Batman 423.
I'm sorry. What was it?
175.
Let's do 185.
Okay, 185. Somebody claim it at 200. You're 225. You're only going to pay 200. ASM 361. How much is that?
110. Are you including the credit?
Okay, so yeah, there's only one more credit left. You said it was 75 on the ASM 361?
175.
175. All right, so that's a little too low, Broken Axle.
Wait. I'm sorry. Which
The Carnage. How much is the Carnage?
The Carnage is 110.
Okay. Broken Axle, I mean, they're offering 75. I have a feeling you're going to counter, so I want to get this credit done. How much would they need to pay to get that?
Oh, what was the offer?
75.
285.
Okay, $100 on the Daredevil 158. What is $130?
252.
All right. I think that linked underscore NY114. Is that what you were after? If so, you got it. Okay. So anybody who made offers, you took risk. And if you had to make a counter, I went in order, and I'm sorry. Okay, so Zenitram, you're going to need to confirm that you want that at 185 without the $25 credit because they just all got used. Oh, all right. Smut Bucket is now adding 6 more credits. All right, well then he says no rules. So never mind that. 185 is done. Zenitram underscore comics is going to take the Batman 423, the counteroffer of 185, and 25 of that is going to be paid by Smut Bucket. The Killing Joke and the Bane were both first prints.
Correct.
Yes. $85 and the credit sold. Broken Axle, that was for.
Well, that was 185, and that was. Central.
No, 85. He made it. $85 was the counter offer from Broken Axle. Oh, on the ASM 361. All right, so that's done.
This one.
That was 185, right?
No, the
Batman 4.
The Carnage.
I'm talking about the Batman 423. That was 185.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yes, the total was 185. That was your counter offer, and then 25 of that's going to be paid by Smut Bucket.
All right,
So that was Zenitram got that, and then next up is the Carnage.
Okay.
$85 counter offer accepted.
Thank you.
And 25 of that's going to be paid for by Smut Bucket, and that claimer is Broken Axles 23. Smut Bucket, this is fun. Look at all these people getting books. You're the best, and I hope you're enjoying getting books on discount. Okay. Daredevil 156, is that still there?
No, that's sold.
Okay, Green Lantern 76. You have a 365 offer.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Chino underscore NYC underscore 9.8 is gonna get it for 365. Smut Bucket's gonna pay 25 of that. There's 3 more credits left. Just going through. Smut, this is awesome. How have I don't know if I've ever yelled smut, this is awesome, but here we are. 3 more credits and we're caught up. How about them apples? All right. Okay. Most full claims without credits. All right. How about the Tomb for 225?
Do 240.
Okay. Wolf blitzed 240. You know what's been really great is I think it's been a different person getting one of these credits for every single one of these. So the love is definitely Smut. you're spreading your geyser of love all over all of these guys. You have an offer on the ASM 101 for $260.
I'm sorry, which one? ASM 101?
Yes, the first Morbius, you have a $260 offer.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's do it.
All right, it's done. So Ryan W. Floyd's going to get that and is going to pay $25 less because the Smut Bucket credit. Can we confirm who I called the Daredevil 158 for?
Okay, 1 second, please.
Dan is back.
Dan is back.
Dan is back.
All right,
yes.
Dan is back. You got it. Perfect. Thank you. 240. The counter offer is accepted. That was on the what did Wolf Blitz make the offer on? That was on the Tomb.
All right, thank you.
240 is done. Wolf Blitzed, Blitzed. You got it. You claimed it at 240. You're only going to pay $25 less than that, courtesy of Smut Bucket, whose geyser of love is still spraying all over people. All right. Star Wars 1 or Secret Wars 1? What SW1 do we have?
Star Wars 1 right here.
You have a $150 offer on it.
150. It's 200.
Let's do 165.
All right. 165. Coach, then you better be quick. There's only one credit left. I thought we did both Batman 423s. Did you have a third?
I had 3.
What is the grade on this one?
This one is 7.0, 7.5.
All right, 7075 first print. All right, 165 is done.
Thank you.
The Star Wars 1, the counter offer is accepted. It's going to go to Culture Den Co., who's going to pay $25 less, courtesy of Smut Bucket Geyser Blast. Boom. All right. How about that? Smut Bucket.
550 on the Fantastic Four 16. So 100 off, 550. And let's do Batman 232 for 500.
Okay, 150 is done on the Batman. That was just claimed outright, a full claim. Steven Yeager 5. Way to not mess around. You were an offer was coming through, but you just like boom, took it. This is not Smut Con applied beer analysis. That is not gonna start being a thing. This is AdCon, not Smut. All right. The FF16, you got a $500 offer.
I just made it 550.
All right, Wolf Blitz, he just made it 550. Come up $50, and you just made a deal. All right, BMC, appreciate it. Definitely see you log in. Yeah, definitely seen a lot of people log in. Appreciate you guys coming out and being here. Yeah, I know Brew, BMC, Dwayne Anders. There's been a lot of talk.
Any more? No worries. All right, we have another Spider-Man 252, 1.7.5, 8.0. DNA Agents 24, 140, 9.0, 9.2. Hulk 102, 180, 5.0, 5.5. G.I. Joe 21, 100, first print, 5.5, 6.0.
You have a $150 offer on the Spider-Man.
150?
Oh, that's a claim. All right, Ellis, MBEH. What's up, Ellis? Good to see you. Right on. And where's the tape on the Beyond?
It's right here at the bottom of the spine and the very top.
Smut, you're definitely getting a lot of love. $35 is claimed. Sir Richard Crooks is going to take that.
Thank you. All right. Put a lot of books on the table. Alias 1, 65, 9.0, 9.2. House of Secrets 114, $40, 6.0, 6.5. Bottom staple is popped. DC Presents 47, 140, 8.0, 8.5. House of Secrets 89, 60, 5.0, 5.5.
Oh, that's nice. What's the grade on that Sinister House? That's a great. I love those covers.
I do too. I have it at 5.0, 5.5.
All right, well, $40 on the House of Secrets is claimed. That girl being chased by that zombie hockey team. Who knows what they're thinking? But Red Skull 35 2000 is going to take that, and then 65. Well, where was 60? So the House of Secrets at 40 is claimed.
Okay, the 40 is.
Actually, you know what? Applied Beer Analysis got it first. My bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was Applied Beer Analysis got that.
so House of Secrets 114
Yes,
was claimed.
for $40 that is claimed by Applied Beer Analysis. Sorry, Red Skull, you got beat on both my feeds. I just checked.
Did
$65. What was 65? Is there something?
the Alias 1?
That is claimed. And that's going to go to Villain Comics with an X on the end.
Okay. And did the House of Secrets
All-
89 go?
Also claimed. Sir Richard Crooks is taking that one. You got it, Sir Richard. Your Lordship. So this is G.I. Joe 21 first print.
Yes.
5560 first print. Oh, those are great.
Great book. Silent issue.
Yeah, first Storm Shadow.
All right.
Is there an
More books?
ASM 9 still available?
Yes, there is.
Fantastic.
4.0 off-white to white. 970.
You got a $75 offer on the G.I. Joe.
Let's do 80 on it.
Okay. Fred Warder, you're almost there. All right, 140 on the Hulk.
The
Where
Hulk.
is that?
The
Oh,
Hulk.
okay. I guess that's an offer.
I can do 150.
Okay, and 100 on the Superman Masters of the Universe is an offer also. Fred Warder, you're just like you're like the Micro Machines man of offers.
Let's do 110 on this one.
All right. Is there anything for $120? Give me question marks if you're making offers. How about that? That sounds great. All right, that is claimed. Give that to $120 is claimed. That's the Campbell Spider-Man.
Who claimed
That
that?
is claimed by Villain Comics with an X. Okay, and then is there something that's $30?
The Absolute Batman.
Okay, and then that's claimed. And that's going to go to Zenitram _comics. And then 110 on the Masters of the Universe is done. That is going to go $110. That's Fred _Warder.
Thank you.
And how much is the G.I. Joe? Did we do an offer on that, or is that just how much is that?
Said 80.
All right.
80.
Fred Warder, right 80 if you're claiming the G.I. Joe. Okay. I think we're caught up. Fred, we got the Fred. He did write 80. Did we say something else for 80? I think he just claimed it. All right. You're right. That was what his 80 was for. Fred _Warder. You got it.
Thank you, everyone.
Got it. I saw it. I found it. It was in my second feed. I think with all the quick offers, There was a little filter on that one. So the Avengers 25 and the Hulk 102 are still available.
The Hulk 102 sold.
Okay.
The Avengers are still available.
The Avengers 25 is still available. What's the price and grade? Let's put it on camera for Culture Den.
200, 5.0, 5.5.
All right, Culture Den. Let us know if you still want to chase that one. And then the Hulk Annual is still there. Looks like we have a raw one of those. Tell us about this Superman, and then we'll get to that Hulk, it sounds like.
Superman 233, $80, 5.0. Cover, detached at top staple. Okay, right here.
All right. So other than that, nice $80. All right. Now let's talk about the Hulk Annual real quick.
245, 5.0, 5.5.
Okay.
Teen Titans 2, 140, 8.5, 9.0. Crossfire 12, $80, 9.0, 9.2. X Factor 6, $80, 8.0, 8.5.
Applied Beer Analysis, that's really kind of you. If you want to move that House of Secrets claim over, we can do that for Red Skull. I see you asking. Just let us know, and we would do that. All right. Look at all they were scanning around. Nobody's made a play for that first Ra's al Ghul Batman. What's the price and grade on it?
I have a 6.5 off-white, and I made it 500.
Okay, 6.5 off-white.
And if anyone wants the Spider-Man 9, I'll do 900 on it.
Okay, and it's a 4.0, and what's the page quality again?
Off-white to white.
Okay, 4.0, 975. The Apocalypse.
Yep.
Apocalypse, you have a $50 off, $55 offer on it,
Yeah,
excuse me.
Let's do it.
Wow. All right, not top 10 comics. He's come to bargain. Millhouse Comics, Nathaniel, great as always. Secret Wars 8, you have a $125 offer on.
Yeah, let's do it. There's just a
Zenitram _comics, taking it down.
$125.
What's up, Jill? I'm not sure how to answer that. I haven't seen any animals running around.
All right, the Hulk 102 is still here. I thought it was claimed, but I guess not.
Yeah, there was an offer on it, I think. Let's see here. Let me look back. Let me see. There was that 140 was the offer on the Hulk. And I think you might have countered it.
Did I say 150?
I mean, if that's what the counter offer is, let me go. Fred Warder, do you still want that Hulk? 150 takes it.
All right, we have a National Lampoon magazine from June 1972, classic Frazetta cover, 150, 7.0. Have another classic Frazetta magazine cover, 150, 4.0.
All right, the Hulk 102 for 150. Fred _Warder is going to take that. There's the ASM 301. It's a 9092 for 125. Nice. Yeah, a couple Frazetta mags on the board. Those are cool.
Really cool.
Nice. All right, 150 each. Take your pick. Or 300 or best offer for the pair if you just can't get enough Frazetta.
All right. For Batman 291, I have it at 9.2 white pages for 100. Let's do 75. Let's do Batman 300, 9.2 white pages for 50.
All right, as we scan around. Ooh, look at this. X-Men 50.
Here. Give me the printage. All right. Batman 189, 300, 5.0, 5.5. X-Men 50, 250, 5.0, 5.5. Top stable is popped. Spider-Man 33, 165.0, 2.5. Is covered. Take advantage.
All right, 250 is done. Can't say I blame you on that one.
Let's go, bub.
Give that to Sir Richard. No. Culture Den Co. Gosh, the comments are coming fast these days. All right, Culture Den, you got it first. Sorry, guys. Oh, Culture Den, you passed on the X-Men 50? All right, well then give it to Sir Richard Crooks. Okay. Sorry, Culture
Thank
Den.
you.
Every time I type, I need to get a silent keyboard, guys. Every time I type, people were saying that it's like ASMR to sleep by, that I'm hacking a mainframe. Oh my gosh, you have another one of these, and it's a newsstand?
Yes. So G.I. Joe 21, first print 150, 8.0, 8.5.
Well, that's not going to last. That's a great. That's awesome.
Feel free to make offers. All right.
Offers have been doing great, and we're not going to be on with Nathaniel all night, as fun as that would be. So, yeah, I mean, make it happen. I mean, I know we started a little late, so we're a little bit behind schedule, but eventually we will be going live with Kyle's Comics. 7 minutes. There it is. We got 7 minutes left with this sale. How much was the G.I. Joe 21?
150.
People trying to get cute making offers. All right, we'll put a pin in that. I see your offers. Give me a second. What was $80? That was the weird. That is claimed.
Okay.
Give the Weird Mystery Tales to Sir Richard Crooks. You have a $425 offer on the Scarecrow and the Avengers 25. Culture Den's been waiting for their moment to bundle that Avengers 25.
What was it?
$425 for the Scarecrow and the Avengers 25.
Let's do it.
Consider it done. Culture Den Co., you got that pair. Okay. So the highest offer on the G.I. Joe 21, if nobody's going to claim it outright, the highest offer is $125.
Let's do 130 on it.
All right, $135 more bucks. Comic Book R Us. Fred_Warder, you offered $120, so I mean, if you still have a chance to snipe it. 50 on the Crossfire is an offer.
Let's do 55.
Okay, Russ the Comic Kid, 5 more and you got it. Whoa! What? Holy! All right, 130 is done. Hold on, I'm just getting over the shock of what I just read. Comic Book R Us is going to take the counter offer on the G.I. Joe for 130. $55 counter offer is done on the that was the Crossfire. That was Russ the Comic Kid. Then we also have an offer on the Hulk Annual the Hulk Annual Hulk 340. Is there a Hulk 340?
Yes.
Okay, you have a $380 offer on both.
380?
Yes, for the pair.
Let's do it.
I mean, we're only going to be on for like 5 more minutes. You guys are definitely making the most of it. And then the letter C, and then comic books. You got it. How about 525 on the FF16?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wow, all right. That's going to go to Wolf Blitzed. You got it.
Can I have the Invincible
Nope.
books?
credits during the credits on this sale have been used. There were a ton of them. But note at the next sale that and we'll definitely get that taken care of. Smut Bucket wants to cover all the shipping at Kyle's sale after this.
I have a Swamp Thing bundle. It's 1 through 24 for $775. Number 1 is a 5.0, 5.5, and the set is a 6.0 set.
Wow. All right, we got an offer on the Superman for $60.
Yeah, let's do it.
Applied Beer Analysis is going to take that. And then while we're doing offers, you got an offer on the Titans for $90.
Let's do 100.
Okay, Xanatram, 10 more bucks, and you got it.
All right, I have a few Invincible books. Invincible 106, 40, 9.0, 9.2. Invincible 139, 70, 9.0, 9.2. Invincible 129, 95, 8.5, 9.0.
The counter offer of $100 is accepted on the Titans, and that is going to go to Xenatram_comics. You also have an offer on the ASM 301 for $85.
Let's do 95.
Okay, Link, 10 more and you got it. The Invincible for $40 is claimed. That's a great cover, too. It's going to go to Comic Book R Us.
106 or 69?
Ooh, I think it's the first one of those two, but we'll wait for them to confirm. Go ahead and grab it. I think we got the right one, Comic Book R Us. You can confirm. It's the one with the arm wrestling, right? All right, here we go. A VIP, quote-unquote, shooting their shots. So they do have their Expo VIP ticket, and they're offering $735 on the ASM 9. Where were you at on the ASM 9?
900.
All right. 900, 735.
Let's do 825.
All right. And Culture Den, we appreciate VIPs. In fact, you're running out of time to save money on being a VIP for the Expo. At least get a chip in 25, Culture Den, because you're a VIP and you've been claiming and you are a VIP. So become a VIP. Be like Culture Den. So you said, what was the counter? 825. So now 800 gets it done, Culture Den, for you. ASM 9 and Batman 232. Oh, all right. Rob MC, another. All right, Culture Den, you got it before I can read this other. Rob MC, the counter offer was accepted.
For what? 800?
Before I could get to that other offer, sorry, Rob. The ASM 9 is done, and it's going to go to Culture Den Co. Rob, do you still want the Batman 232? How much was it?
The 232 I have for 500, 6.5 off-white.
Okay, he dropped the price to 500, Dodger Blue. Rob MC, I'll offer the same kindness I just offered Culture Den. So Elite would offer a $25 credit for you on it. I'm being a little cavalier with these, so I can't promise I can keep doing anything like that. All right, Culture Den wants to offer a $50 credit for you also, Rob. And I already said 25, so that's pretty good. $75 credit? Holy crap. What's the Batman 232 at? You said
500.
500? 425 for you, Rob, because you're a VIP. Dodger Blue. Okay, so we're going to have to cut very soon. Make your deals now. 425. Let's do it. Rob MC. It's going to take the Batman 232. Elite's on the hook for 25. You're welcome, Ollie. And the Culture Den Co. is going to pay $50 towards that claim as well. So you're going to get a total of $500. Okay, just taking care of VIPs a little bit. I know it's a little cavalier, but definitely encouraging people, if you don't have VIP, to do it, because you're running out of time. A, the tickets are selling out fast, but B, yeah, the price is going to go up. You have a $75 offer for DNA agents.
Let's do 85.
Okay, Sir Richard Crooks, 10 more bucks and you got it. And Ollie, I don't know if you heard or not, but Smut Bucket is offering free shipping on every claim during Kyle's sale.
Can you add all the Invincible books?
$85. Sir Richard Crooks is going to take the counter offer. We're getting a number for you, Comic Book RS, on the Invincibles for the rest of them.
All right, we're gonna add them all.
Okay.
Up, okay.
So, yeah, I know we're in overtime, and we're going to have to cut. And if you're watching, you're definitely going to want to check out Kyle's sale. Kyle has been working on this one for a long time, and it's going to be epic. And then, yes, this is the last major event of AdCon, other than doing like the wrap up with the community awards. So let's keep scanning around until we get that Invincible number. And if you're watching, make a play for a book now. Let's scan those books over to the left too. I know it's been a minute. Oh, your other left. But
Brown going.
Oh, perfect. All right. Yeah, there's a method to your scanning. I get it.
All right, I'm just gonna put these out real quick.
Yeah, there we go. Kyle is here. Yes, we are loaded. I mean, he means he's loaded with comics. Ha ha ha. All right, where's the ASM 301? Is there one here?
Yes.
Okay, 125. Is somebody trying to get that? I keep seeing people out and talking about that ASM.
450.
So the Invincible is $450. What was the offer?
Okay, we're too far off on that. So I think it was at like 240.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a couple of these claims that I see in here, and then we're going to have to cut. All right, the ASM 301 for 95. The counter offer was accepted. Linked, that emoji, I think, got it done. Link _ NY114. And then the book for $20 was claimed. Culture Den Co., you got it. All right. We are going to have to cut. Nathaniel, this was amazing. If you missed something and want to grab something from Millhouse Comics, send him a DM. But right now, we're going to cut, and we're going to go live with Kyle's Comics, and it's going to be epic. Millhouse Comics, you killed it today. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah. Send us a DM. We'd love to have you back anytime. All right. With that, we are going to Kyle's Comics. See you in a second.